High school students often have a range of classes they can choose from. The selection at Minnetonka High School is even more broad thanks to their Momentum program.
Yeah, stop by to see how students are getting their hands dirty and taking their education to new heights. As soon as you walk into the classroom, you can hear the hum of the engines.
There's a demand for everything in aviation. So mechanics and flight attendants and airport managers, all that stuff.
Welcome to Minnetonka High School's Momentum Aviation program. The goal, to fill that demand with hands-on interactive lessons about all things airplanes.
We have an introduction to aviation class where they learn about the airport environment, parts of an airplane, the physics of an airplane. They learn the controls, what do the ailerons do.
But it's also a way to bring other lessons to life.
We'll learn about some place like Egypt and then we'll go fly it in the simulator. It's super cool. Or like right now we're learning about World War I and we're flying the Jenny, which is the second place to be produced after the Wright brothers plane.
Physics, meteorology, like I said, economics, current events, the stuff that's happening in the news as it happens, guess where we're flying, So it takes the things that are happening right now and I can make it more alive. Throughout the class.
This is only the third year for the program, and it's already taking off.
There's just nothing like this in the state or even in the country to have a high school and to be able to know what career you want to go into after high school and even college. That's my favorite part.
The demand has been amazing, and now for next year, year 4, we'll have 330 students of our population of 3,600. And so it continues to grow. The student interest is there.
Jeff Erickson is the high school's principal. He says none of this would be possible without the help of the community and industry input.
It is really partners making it happen. Also having people come in here to certify their hours because the machines around me do count for their license and their logbook. So partners make a difference in all of our experiential learning programs.
The 2 FAA-approved simulators the students have are impressive. I needed to get the rust off of my flying, so I hopped in with Easton as my co-pilot.
Do you want another notch of flaps?
Yes, please. Students also had the opportunity to fly in a real plane with a discovery flight out of Lakeville's Air Lake Airport.
If you could see the students when they get out of the plane from their discovery flights, it's amazing, just the smiles on their faces, how excited they are. And then it's like, now I know they're going to take the advanced class.
An opportunity that is quite literally changing the path of these students and their futures.
Before this, I had no clue what I wanted to do, and then after doing my first discovery flight, I figured out that this is the path I want to take.
It is very satisfying when I see, just yesterday I saw one of my students flying into St. Martin. How cool is that to see my former student flying a 767 into St. Martin? That's super satisfying.
For students to have that interest sparked here and seeing that what they're learning here can turn into an opportunity is pretty amazing.
What a cool opportunity. Those kids.
As a real pilot, how was it flying that simulator?
Well, it's been a year since I've been up in a cockpit, so I needed to get the rust off, and it's really authentic. Those simulators are legit, like I mentioned in the story, and I could tell you, if my high school had that program, I would likely be a pilot instead of a meteorologist.
Wow.
Because that's it's still an interest and it's still a passion, but if it was introduced to me that early, yeah, that would have changed my path as well.
Wow.